Hi, everybody. We're back for the third
of 3 embodied activities as part of the Meta Academy project at Bates with Marlon and Rachel. So today we're going to do a simultaneous duet mini extended underscore. And basically that means that we're following the phases as we did last week when we did a solo mini underscore in our room, wherever we were. But now we're linked with a partner. I hope you've found a partner for this. And we're linked remotely through the internet into their space. So I really am imagining this as a kind of double-chambered room with a kind of tunnel in between that's the internet that's connecting us, so we can see and hear and extend our presence into our partner's space and vice versa, and see what kind of relationships we might make in our improvisation. So the underscore, for those of you who haven't been following this, is a framework that I've been working with and developing since the early 90s. Framework for researching and practicing dance improvisation, and in particular integrating contact improvisation into a broader arena of improvisational movement languages and compositional concerns, to study phenomena and be able to practice together. So last week we worked alone, we went through these phases, and this time we will do the same, and then later in the score look to have a more direct relationship to our partner in the remote space and see how that goes. The whole thing, after I introduce it now, will be about 15 or 20 minutes, I imagine. Let's see what else to say. Well, usually the underscore happens somewhere between 2 and 4 hours it takes to go through kind of all the phases and play it out, with anywhere from 10 or 15 people to 300 people. So this is an interesting experiment in a lot of ways, to have a duet underscore, and of course to extend presence and improvisation through the virtual space. Let's see what else I have to say. So of course, if you're recording this, you should make sure that it's set up before you start so that you can stay fully in the practice physically and not be jumping around back and forth with the technology. And Rachel and Marlon have left instructions about setting up that recording, I guess, on the group site or something, so you can find that there. I'm going to be lightly guiding our passage through these phases. Yeon is with me in another space, and we're going to be doing this together, but I think that the video of our practice is going to be posted later, so that you can just hear the sound of this and follow the guidance through your own underscore. And I'd like to say also that if your instincts or desires or imagination carry you in a different way through the phases, that's fine. You don't have to follow my instructions completely. That's part of the experiment. I think that that's it. Make sure your computer sound is up so that you can hear your partner's space. And yeah, I think that that's it. So maybe before we do anything else, let's take our moment to arrive. Did I say everything? Okay. All right. Okay. So you are wherever you are, and let's get there and take a moment to settle in. Kind of let go of all the other concerns that are buzzing around, and just drop in to your body right now, and your sensations in your body, in your ears, your tissues, for textures of sensation, and arrive into this moment, this body. So whenever we're ready, we're going to transition into the preambulation or the circulation through the space to kind of arrive into the place, the room, the environment where you are. I'm going to switch this little view so I can see into Yeon's space and get up to where I am. Expand my awareness to the space that I'm in. Move around. Touch things, see things, feel yourself. Breathing is always a good idea. See out the window and just stay in your body as you're streaming through your room. Seeing it, touching it, and your body going. At some point in the next minutes, might want to find a spot to stop moving through the space. Just kind of settle in. Your body standing or lying down. Let your weight drop. Support rise from the ground. Radiate through your mass. Find that little small dance of balance. You're standing and relaxing. The reflexive actions the body makes to help you stay balanced standing on two legs. Helps us feel gravity and support the intelligence of the body to manage things. Standing or lying down, or both. Let's enjoy a moment of release. To imagine that big mass of the earth underneath us imagining its size and shape and density, your mass and size, those two masses communicating with each other. You enjoy to, you could feel that on your back or side or front or other side. I'm going to take the time. Feel the weight fall, feel the support rise. With your body, feel the earth and gravity from different directions. Your first partner, the floor, gravity. Like waking up in the morning, whenever you're ready to want to kind of start to reach or stretch or open up into the space you're in. Feel the textures. Lengthen your limbs. Press into the ground. Feel the connections from your center through your arms and legs, limbs, head and tail. Little pathways through the body. Connection, word and communication. Feeling your own strength and support through your body starting to rise. Organize yourself to opening up into the space. It's not a one-way street. You might fold back and then reach out a little further. Back. Whether it's low or middle or high in the space, sideways, upside down, wherever you're comfortable. Maybe something in the room attracts you, and that helps you want to reach for it, stretch. Using anything, everything, feeling it so it's not dangerous. Yourself and feeling it. Walls, floor, items of furniture. You can touch or move with or against. Really nice. Smooth. Do this little take. Really nice if you get an opportunity to hang upside down on something. You like that kind of thing. Well, you get very involved. For a while, you might just experiment, feel little moments with different things. I don't know if you've been hearing anything from your partner's space, but you know they're there. It's really probably the main thing right now. Oh. The physics of things is useful to connect with. Stability, or what moves, how does it move? How do you move it? How does it move you? And how does it feel in your body? And at some point, you might want to intentionally either stay with something a little bit longer or also kind of in your peripheral vision or hearing to kind of keep an ear out for sounds coming from your partner's space. You can look over at the space. Oh, interesting. Maybe just little snips of sound or visual, some of a sense of them. Tuning your awareness a little bit more strongly. Hear them, see them, without losing your continuity, your development of your own movement. I would say that sometime in the next couple of minutes, have the intention of noticing more from your partner, and perhaps connecting for a little bit longer time. With them. Everybody will make their own strategies for that. I'm going to stay available your own movement, your own development. I'm going to come right here. Nice. I mean, there's always the element that we call sometimes, anytime, all the time aspects, and one of them is noticing composition, wherever you might find it. Oh man, I really want to just throw myself at this. Probably sometime in the next minute or so, we should go for a resolution, this engagement. And opening back out after the disengagement into the larger space again. Less of an emphasis on partner engagement. probably we should start to think about resolving the whole movement segment of the underscore of this open score. Ultimately, you can resolve it and end it in different ways, but you could end in stillness. There's a clear way of being able to see, sense. The other one is resolved too. Ooh. Arrived at stillness. A way of sensing if your partner has to wait for each other to resolve the whole composition. So there, stay in it as long as you like. Zooming into your sensation, zooming out, sense the context. When you're ready to disengage from that, go ahead. Go directly into your reflection time, your rest, warm down. Time to kind of review what your experience has been in the last 20 minutes. Changes and events, discoveries, phenomena. You can harvest by writing, drawing, just thinking about it. Breathing. Listening. You can take some minutes for your reflection and harvest. And when the two of you are ready to come together somehow and share, do that. And I guess you'll be on your own time then to share with each other. Perhaps Marlon and Rachel have some ideas about ways you can follow this up and some of your other practices and some of the other internet tools that are available to you. Hi, Yeon. So I think we probably won't share, Yeon and I, in this broadcast. Maybe there'll be some aspects of it that would be posted or something, I'm not sure. But maybe I'll leave you with that, and I look forward to seeing evidence of your duet, simultaneous, mini, extended underscores, and we'll connect along the way.